Welcome Shem Stars. Welcome to the mathematics class. We will continue with the lesson 7 fractions. Today we will do activity 6. Question number 1, fill in the blanks. Here the fraction is 11 upon 15 multiplied by 1 is equal to 11 upon 15. Because whenever we multiply any fraction by 1, the answer is the fraction itself. B part, 7 by 9 multiplied by 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 multiplied by 7 by 9. Because in multiplication we can change the order of the fraction. The product will not change. So we can change the order of the fraction in the multiplication. Here 5 by 7 into 14 is equal to 14 into 5 by 7. Again we can change the order of the fraction in the multiplication. 8 by 17 multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Because whenever we multiply any number or any fraction by 0, we get the result 0 only. You can complete all the parts of question number 1. Fill in the blanks. I am starting with the part 2. Find the product and write the answers in the lowest form. A part, 15 multiplied by 12 by 20. Students, product of two fractions is equal to product of their numerators divided by product of their denominators. In multiplication of fractions, you have to multiply the numerators separately and the denominators separately, and then you will divide the numerator with the denominator for the lowest term. Now, but here you can see 15 is not a fraction, it is a whole number. So first of all, what I will do is I'll try to convert this into a fraction. How will I convert this into a fraction? By writing the denominator as 1. Students, wherever you find out a whole number, you can convert it into a fraction by putting the denominator as 1. Now it has become, both the numbers have become the fractions. Again, there are two methods to solve this. One method is you can multiply 15 and 12 separately. See, 15 multiplied by 12 is 180. 1 multiplied by 12 is 20. Now you have to reduce it into the lowest form. What you can do is you can find out the HCF of these two numbers. HCF of 20 and 180 is 20. So you will divide both the numbers by their HCF, and see, 20 divided by 180 is 9. 20 divided by 20 is 1. So 9 upon 1 means 9. See friends, here you got the answer 9. This is one method, but it is bit long method. Now I'll tell you one shortcut method. Okay, so please listen this carefully. In this method, what I will do is, see, I will write the numerators first like this, and then the denominators. Now I'll cut the numerator with the denominator. It is your wish. You can cut these two numbers also, or these two numbers also you can cut. You can cut 15 with 20 also. You can cut 12 with 20 also. But you cannot cut 15 and 12. One number should be in the numerator and the another number should be in the denominator. Now you can see here this 15 and 20. Both of the numbers are divisible by 5. I can use these two numbers also. I can divide these two numbers by 5 also, or these two numbers also. Here both these numbers are divisible by 2. It is your wish. You can choose any of the methods. See, I am using this two. Both the numbers are divisible by 5. So here 5 3s are 15. Now here 5 4s are 20. Now here both the numbers, see, 12 and 4, both the numbers are divisible by 4. So I will cancel it with 4. 4 1s are 4. 4 3s are 12. So now my answer has become 3 into 3 is 9 and 1 into 1 is 1. That is 9. See, this is the shortcut method. Now let us do one more sum. I'll do the last part, that is I part. 10 multiplied by 2, 1 by 5. First of all, 10 is a whole number. I will convert it into fraction. Then this is the mixed fraction. I will convert it into an improper fraction. 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So it is 11 upon 5. Now I will cancel this with this. Both the numbers are divisible by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. So here it will become 2 and here it will become 1. So now 2 multiplied by 11 is 22 and 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. So my answer is 22. Now come to question number 3. A part, 7 by 8 of 16 by 21. Student, of means multiply only. So in place of I have put the sign of multiplication. Now I can cancel this numerator with this denominator because both the numbers are divisible by 7. Here 7 ones are 7 and here 7 threes are 21. Now I'll cancel both these numbers because both these numbers are divisible by 8. So here 8 ones are 8 and here 8 twos are 16. So 1 multiplied by 2 is 2 and 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. So my answer is 2 upon 3. I'll do one more part. I will do F part now. F part is 4 by 11 of 55. Again, of means multiply only. So in place of I will put multiply sign. So it will become 4 by 11 multiplied by 55 upon 1. 55 is a whole number. I am changing it into fraction by putting the denominator as 1. Now I will cancel these two as both the numbers are divisible by 11. Here 11 ones are 11, 11 fives are 55. 4 fives are 20, 1 ones are 1. So my answer is 20. Now come to question number 4. Multiply and write the answer in the lowest form. Here the question is 1 2 upon 7 multiplied by 3 1 upon 5. Here both the fractions are mixed fractions. So you have to convert this into a improper fraction first. So 7 ones are 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. So my first fraction will become 9 by 7. Second one, 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 1, 16. My second fraction will become 16 by 5. Now I cannot cancel here any number. Why? Because all the numerators and denominators all are co-prime. See, 9 and 7, they are co-prime. No common factor in these two numbers. Next combination is 9 and 5. They are also co-prime. No common factor. Then 7 and 16. Again co-prime. No common factor. So I cannot cancel here. So now it means I have to simply multiply the numerators. 9 into 16 is 144 and 7 into 5 is 35. Now students, it is a improper fraction. You will never leave your answer in the improper fraction. If the fraction is improper, you have to always convert it into the mixed fraction. So now I am converting this into the mixed fraction. 35 fours are 140. Now subtract this, that is 4. You will write like this. Here in this manner you will write smiley 4 upon 35. Here my answer is 4 upon 35. Now I will do I part. 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2 1 upon 3 multiplied by 3 1 upon 4. All the fractions are mixed fraction. So I have converted all of them into the improper one. Now I'll write all the numerators like this. 3 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 13 and all the denominators separately. Like 2 into 3 into 4. Now let me see what can I cancel. I can cancel this 3 with this 3. And I cannot cancel anything else here. So now I'll multiply. 7 into 13 is 91. 2 into 4 is 8. Again it is the improper fraction, so you have to convert it into the mixed fraction. So here students, I am converting it into mixed fraction. 8 ones are 8. Here then again 8 ones are 8, which is 3. Now you will write it like this: 11 3 by 8. So my answer is 11 3 by 8. This is my answer. My answer is 11, 3 by 8. Now let us do one statement problem sum. Maya read 3 by 5 of the book in a day. If the total number of pages is 125, how many pages did she read? See student, here total number of pages are 125 and Maya read 3 by 5 of the book. You have to find out how many pages did she read. So number of pages read by Maya is 3 by 5 of the book. 3 by 5 of the book. Of means multiply. The book. In a book, how many pages are there? 125. It means she read 3 by 5 into 125 pages. Now you will solve this. Here I can cancel this 5 with this. 125. 5 25s are 125. 3 25s are 75. Here 5 ones are 5. So Maya read 75 pages. Now let us do one more word problem sum. C part. Som spent 5 by 7 of his money on books while Thomas spent 2 by 3 of his money on food. If they both had rupees 2100, who spent more money and by how much? Now total money is rupees 2100 and Som spent 5 by 7 of his total money, that is 2100. So money will become 5 by 7 into of means multiply 2100. Now you can cancel this by this. 7 3s are. Now 5 into 300 is 15. So Som spends rupees 1500. Now Thomas spends 2 by 3rd of his money. Thomas spends 2 by 3rd of his money. That is 2 by 3 into 2100. Now again you can cancel this 3 by this 2100. 3 7s are. Now 2 into 700 is 1400. So Som spends 1500 rupees and Thomas spends 1400 rupees. So who spends more? Here 15, you can see 1500 is greater than 1400. So Som spends more. By how much? For how much you have to subtract both. That is 1500 by 1400. You will get 100. So Som spends 100 rupees more than Tomar. Now you will complete activity 6. That's all for today. Thank you, Shem Stars. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom.